Hello, and welcome to Great Hang, the greatest hang that's ever hanged. I'm your hang, Tim McLaughlin, coming to you with your other hang, Myka Fox. Hello, Myka.
Tim, you are so annoying.
Why?
That intro is insane.
Why? I think it's a good intro.
I mean, it is a good intro, but it's also an insane thing for me to, respond to after I've been, watching you snore on the couch for 45 minutes.
It was 30. How are you?
I'm sick. You know that.
Myka has a new COVID variant, a Colombian COVID variant.
Yeah.
That you can only get for $100 at the bar.
Tim, that's true.
So you've been sick. You've been feeling bad. You were out Friday night till 8 in the morning.
It gets later every time you tell the story. I got in around 7:40.
I just rounded up to 8. The sun was out. I got home at 3:30 like a respectable adult.
Yeah. I honestly, getting home before 8 does feel more responsible than 8. 8 is when children go to school.
Yeah, I mean, on Saturdays, no, only the bad kids go to school.
No, but just when I think of 8 o'clock, I'm thinking of little kids with backpacks.
Right.
7:30, it's only degenerates and fucking drug addicts and runners are up at that time.
And I like how the runners intermix with the drug addicts and the degenerates.
Yeah, they can't high five.
They get their high from the run.
That's right.
The worst type of high you can possibly fucking get.
I mean, runners and degenerates have one thing in common: finding dead bodies.
That's true. They love it.
They're so good at it.
One's their friend, one's a stranger.
Yeah.
Possibly, the runner finds their degenerate friend dead.
In either case, no one's taking responsibility.
Yeah, their degenerate friend that they live with does drugs while they're out on their runs. So then when they get home, they're dead.
That's never happened.
I bet it's happened.
Tim, that's not what I'm talking about.
I know, but I bet it has happened.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, out in the, considering the opiate crisis in America,
Speak on that.
I'm just it could happen to anybody.
That's right.
It could be your fucking shitty roommate.
Yeah, Fent has put a dent in the population, I'd say. Also, Myka, this is our first podcast, our real actual podcast back in 2 weeks. We put out one Mr. Manners because you were busy, I think, with work or something. And then we did a tier list.
Yeah.
And now we're back. And I remember the other day, you were saying to me while I was being very hilarious at home, why can't you be this funny on the podcast?
And have you thought about that?
Yes, I'm trying today.
Oh, is this you being as funny as... Oh, no, what have I done? That's not you No, Tim, when I say that, you are, listening to me talk and then thinking about it and, saying something funny in return, and it's, a nice banter. And right now you're just doing Medea? Tim, I think...
Hallelujah!
No. Is it racist to do Medea?
Is it...
Or is him doing Medea racist?
Is Medea and Miss Doubtfire transphobic?
Well,
what about Tootsie?
They're cross-dressers, not trans.
Well, no, he's actually a woman. He's being a woman. Tyler Perry...
How does it have anything to do with trans at all, then?
Because I don't know. Because it's a man taking a job. Is it bad?
Oh my God, you're right. Tyler Perry's a transphobe. Gotcha.
Hallelujah.
Timothy.
That's what she says.
I mean, you want to know something? The only people I know who watch Medea are you and other guys I've known from the Midwest.
I've never seen Medea.
Then how do you do her holler so well?
Because I have the internet and I watch things on the internet that are funny that make fun of Medea.
Do you have a YouTube channel that's just accidentally racist things and then you just watch them?
It's me.
Yeah.
And
no,
it's
accidentals.
It's not accidental.
There you go.
I remember this dude I used to work with at Sharper Image, Mike Montag. He was the
last known location of Tim's employment.
That's not true. He was telling me, he's man, last time I went to the movie theater, I was seeing Medea Goes to Jail. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, this chick from the trailer park wanted to go see it. I was like, everything about this story is terrible.
This chick from the trailer park, it just took a hard laugh.
Yeah.
Wait, is Medea Black Ernest?
Yes.
Does she go to camp too?
She's also been scared stupid.
Does she have a friend named Vern?
Yeah, she goes, hello, hallelujah, Vern. Dude, Vern is tight. Do we ever see Vern? Or does he just always talk about Vern?
Wait. Isn't that fat guy Vern the one who plays who's in Beetlejuice and plays the friend?
Vern.
The friend. That was not very descriptive.
Hey,
Hi, baby.
Ernest.
Yeah, you want the person who can't read or write to be helming Google when we're doing the
It does. I'm not seeing anybody playing Vern. There is a season called Hey Vern, It's Ernest.
Of a television show.
Yeah, from Jim Varney plays Vern.
Oh, interesting.
So he plays Ernest P. Laurel and Vern.
That's even more Medea.
Ernest P. Worrell.
Ernest P. Worrell, yeah.
Okay, well, and that...
But does Tyler Perry play multiple roles in his Medea movies?
I think so. Tyler Perry's like a jack of all damn trades.
That's right.
I think he does like a worse Eddie Murphy thing where he plays like an old man.
Oh my God, you're right. What?
Well,
I didn't even think about how Eddie Murphy did everything like that before him. That's crazy, but the difference is Eddie Murphy was funny.
Yes, Eddie Murphy is very funny, but also his Medea stuff started as like a play. He did it as a play, The Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
Oh, I was like the play Medea because...
Yeah, Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
No, but there's an actual play called Medea.
What's that from? The Greeks?
Yes.
Ah.
Actually, I don't know, but I think it is either of or about the Greeks.
Dude, I bet they're fucking pissed that Tyler Perry's taking all their damn shine with his plays.
Cultural appropriation, that's what that is. You know, if that's exactly what's happening.
So have I been living up to being funny yet?
No, Tim, but listen, here's the thing. That wasn't nice of me to say.
No, it was not.
Let's move on.
I thought there was going to be an I'm sorry after that.
I considered it.
Yeah.
Did you want me to consider it?
No, I was drinking water condescendingly.
You're drinking it condescendingly?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, Myka.
Okay, Tim. I'm sorry that I thought once you were funny, and that is my bad.
Mm-hmm.
And I am sorry for suggesting you do it again.
Thank you. And apology not accepted, of course. And I have another thing. I have another gripe to bring up with you. Here's another thing. You the other day were like, you know what we need to do?
Wait a second.
What?
What is this? What is this segment?
This is called Gotcha Hour with Tim McLaughlin, where you get
fucking
got.
beg me to do a podcast with you. Why? So you don't have to do couples therapy, so you can just bring up your gripes?
I didn't beg you to do a podcast with me.
This
I said
is Tim at home who's like, don't forget, we have to do a podcast.
Yes, we have to put it out. You have to put it out every week. It's all about quality, or it's all about quantity over quality.
You hear that, listeners? That's what he thinks of you.
No, I think that you're all great guys and that I'm your best fucking friend. Now,
all right, what's your other fucking gripe?
So I remember.
Nope, next.
I remember a day where I was in bed and Myka said, "Oh, the bathrooms are so filthy. You know what we need to do?
Oh, you know what?
We need
Bring
to
this
create.
one on.
We need to create a jobs list in the house where we do different jobs." And I said, "Oh, okay. Well, I'll clean the bathrooms." I actually didn't say that. I tried to pawn it off on you.
That is not. Yeah, already. I'm the last one to clean the bathrooms. It's an incredibly annoying, disgusting task, and I did it. Even though, you know what, and I have a sub thought to this, but we'll move on. I did it last. I brought it up because it was Tim's turn to do it, and it's been months, and he hasn't done it. And so I was like, let's trade turns. You go first.
Okay, that was not how it was pitched. So you were like, "Hey, you need to clean the bathroom, but we should have." And then you said, "What? How many times? How much do you think the bathroom needs to be cleaned?" And I said, "I don't know, once a month."
Yeah.
And you said, "Okay, we'll switch off doing the bathroom every month." And then I said, "Well, I vacuumed and mopped the house,"
which is not nearly as difficult a chore.
Right. So I said, "Then you should vacuum and mop once a month in the house." And you said, "Oh, okay, I'll do that." Now the bathroom has been clean.
Yeah.
For over 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
The floors.
No, that's not true.
The floors are disgusting.
It is not true that it's been over 2 weeks.
Well,
That's not even remotely true. I would be surprised if it's been a full week.
first of all, it has been a full week. And also...
It's been 1 week since you've been over.
And the other thing is, if I assume that's how long it's been, maybe think about how time flies when I'm living with you, you know?
Quickly?
Is that... No, wait.
So
is that,
it feels like
no.
time just flies because it's such a fun time.
No.
And you love living
Is
with
this
me.
funny?
And we're having the best time ever.
I'm being funny.
And this is the best your life has ever been.
Is it the best my life has ever been? It's in the top 3.
Tim, name 2 better times.
Childhood.
Okay, fair.
And then...
Which, I mean, honestly, is this not that?
My whole life's been my childhood.
I know. So
I like to live it up.
All right. Okay. So.
Oh, I'm not allowed to damn live it up. Am I not allowed to fucking live it up? I know I have to clean the bathroom once a month, and then nothing else fucking gets done in the apartment, I guess. But I'm the only one that fucking pulls my weight around here because I guess I'm the only guy that puts fucking responsibility on his damn shoulders and lugs it around this goddamn apartment.
Okay, first of all, this is absurd because I clean the apartment in small doses constantly.
So do I.
No.
I took the trash out. I take
that
the trash
I collected and you just left with it.
I turn on the washing machine.
You do that. You turn on the dishwasher maybe 1/10 of the time I do.
Okay. First of all, turning it
1/3 of the time I do.
That's still sometimes.
But that's like not even close to how
But that
much I
doesn't
do.
matter because that's not cleaning the bathroom and mopping the floors. Now, those are 2 things.
Which I've also done the same amount as you.
Not mop the floors. How many times have you mopped the floors here?
17.
That is not fucking true. I think the answer is 0 times.
That's not true either.
Every time we have a party, I mop the floors. I've never seen you First of all, I've never seen you pick up a mop. Never seen it in my fucking life.
Okay, so...
I wish I had seen it.
Okay.
Because then right now, I wouldn't be yelling right now.
Tim, why don't you lean harder into the corner of that table and just commit Harry Carey already? See how I'm sitting to the side of the table?
I like the thing poking me in the stomach. It reminds me I need to lose weight.
Okay, then I'm involved. Tim, I'm going to bring up something that is going to be delicate right now. And you're going to wish that you hadn't brought this up.
We'll see if this stays in the pod. Go ahead.
I hesitate to bring it up because I think it's going to legitimately start a fight.
Okay.
But I feel like when you've cornered me like this, both literally and physically.
I'm on the corner of the table. What, am I not allowed to be on a table?
Tim, you're doling the edges of the table. Back when we agreed to live with each other.
Yes.
Oh, you're with me so far? Mm-hmm. Did we split the rent evenly?
No.
And when we were discussing how we would split the rent, one of the things you said that you would do to make up for the fact that you weren't paying half the rent was that you would clean the house. Now, specifically, the bathroom, because I hate cleaning the bathroom.
That's fine.
But you've only done it once in the year and a half.
That's not true. That's not true.
So me delicately offering to trade back and forth was me getting you to even do a little bit of what you promised.
First of all, that's not true. I've cleaned the bathroom like 6 times.
That is...
Yes, because I will clean... No, because when we would have... No, Myka, because when we would... First of all, this is starting a fight because your fucking memory is fucked up. You have a fucked up memory of a dumbass fucking idiot. So...
Okay.
So here's what happens. When we have parties, you want the house to be clean. I clean both of the bathrooms because you don't want to do it, and then you clean the little areas inside the house.
I also clean the bathroom so often, but okay.
But also, I clean your sink all the time because it is fucking disgusting. It is full of like slime that I don't even know where it comes from.
It's from brushing my teeth, and if you brushed your teeth, you would know where that slime comes from.
I brush my teeth, and you know what I do after I brush my teeth? I wash everything down the drain. I don't just let it sit in the sink.
I guess you're not brushing well enough that you don't have that thick spit that sticks to the fucking...
What are you? Like some kind of Saint Bernard?
No,
that has just giant slobber falling out of your mouth?
A Saint Bernard has a thin viscosity.
I
have a thick, phlegmy viscosity.
That sounds like snot. And that is snot cool. But I've cleaned the bathroom, first of all, more than once.
And thank you for being extra funny for this show.
Thank you. I've cleaned the bathroom more than once, and that is a Tim McLaughlin guarantee. And, and number 2, I clean up in here all the fucking time.
Okay, well...
You act like you clean a lot, but I've seen a motherfucker be in bed for 4 days, and I have seen this place stay pretty clean in those 4 days.
I cleaned up this morning.
And I've seen a lot of these pots and pans that you have used not get fucking even put into the sink. They're just back over there with fucking egg in them for days. And I'm not cleaning it out of fucking... It's out of spite.
Okay, this is insane because it's the one time I've ever done that, and it's because I am sick.
You are not sick. You just did a lot of cocaine. You're not fucking sick.
I'm still sick from that. That's what happens when people drug overdose. They're not dead because it was from cocaine.
You did not drug overdose.
No, I'm saying when people die from an OD, it counts even though it's from drugs. And my illness counts even though it's from drugs.
I think it's fun that I live with a hypochondriac that does a lot of drugs, because then you're like, whenever you're like, do I have COVID? Is it COVID again? And I'm like, well, I think it's from cocaine. And you're like,
you know what, Tim?
I got to take a COVID test.
You know what, Tim? You're right. You didn't promise to do more of the household chores in exchange.
But I do more of the household chores. I clean up all the time.
Honestly, Tim, we'll mark it. We'll fucking keep a fucking list.
All right, you hear that?
Let's just do it for a month. Let's just, every time you fucking wipe down a thing with a bleach towel or whatever,
we
empty
take
the
a
dishwasher
grease
or whatever.
pen and we make one big mark on the floor.
After this show, or even now, we'll create a chart of shit and lots of rows, and then you just put your initial.
Who is creating this chart?
Well, I could create it, but then that counts as a chore.
Yeah, right. So you get to put a little mark.
Does that sound fair? And
does that sound fair? Yeah, I guess.
I would love to see.
I need a third party. I need a third party to make the chart and put the marks down, because I don't even know. You're going to be picking up you're going to pick up a little piece of paper and put it in the trash and be like, mark for Myka, while my ass is out here.
He's acting like he didn't
my
watch
ass
me
is out here.
Dust bunnies. I am constantly cleaning shit.
I like the dust bunnies. I think they're cute. I like keeping them around.
Okay, does that sound fair?
I don't know. I just don't think in your hands that it'll be fair.
You don't think you're afraid to find out how little you do.
No, I know how much I do.
You're afraid to find out what a lazy fat piece of shit you are.
Oh, honey.
You're afraid.
Honey, I am not.
You're afraid to look it in its chubby face.
Honey, I am not afraid of that. I already know what kind of lazy fat piece of shit I am.
Because you started a whole podcast yelling at me about all you've suffered.
Yeah. It's called the Tim McLaughlin Gotcha Hour, and you've been got.
Well,
here's the thing, listeners. Don't be convinced by Myka that she is some kind of saint who goes around the house constantly picking things up. She, in fact, drops things on the ground and is actually the opposite of what she's trying to portray.
That is insane. I just drop things. You know what I drop? Gems. Because I'm fucking saying cool shit all the goddamn time.
So there was that. That's all I brought up was Myka coming up with jobs lists for the house.
Yeah. Okay, good. Well, I've got some shit too then.
All right. Well, that settles that. I win that argument.
No.
So that is good. Yes.
We'll see in a month. We might even see in a fucking week. The amount I fucking do around here for you and Toe.
Either burp into the mic.
I burped away from the mic.
I know, but burp into the mic. It's funny.
Oh, do you guys like that, you little burp freaks?
Yeah, they're little burp freaks. They're like, oh, let me smell it. I hope it smells like pizza rolls.
It smelled like Indian food, if you have to know.
Nasty. I like Indian food.
But
Go ahead.
Pizza rolls is the default flavor of burp vomit.
Mm-hmm. I know. That's right.
False? I don't know. It's so delicious. What the fuck is that about?
Pizza rolls?
Pizza rolls are delicious, but they taste exactly like when you burp up a little vomit.
Oh. I haven't had a pizza roll in probably 20 years.
That's a lie. Your body says otherwise.
I've had bagel bites. But I burp up vomit all the time.
But you don't recognize that pizza roll taste?
I'm just pissed. Because it normally happens when I'm sleeping.
Ew. You are the most disgusting person when you sleep, by the way.
No, I'm not.
First of all, you snore and you have to wear a mouthpiece that hangs out of your mouth and makes you, and you drool either way.
Yeah, I love drooling.
And then,
but it's a thin drool, unlike your fucking viscous.
It is a thin drool.
Your viscous crime that comes out of your mouth.
Hey, at least that drool's thick enough to come back inside when it's done.
Huh?
You also have like little Jimmy legs.
I like having the Jimmy legs. It's me getting exercise.
It's like sleeping with a seal because it's just little flippers, just like.
Yeah, I like how you. First of all, your snoring is not great either.
It's not loud.
It is loud.
Well,
last night it was very loud.
That's because I have a cold.
No, it's not. It's like that all the time. But you are easier to stop snoring than me because I can just touch you and you stop snoring.
Oh, that's cute.
Me,
actually,
my ass will just go, huh? And then go right back to snoring.
Yeah, it sucks. No, you don't just go, huh? You go, what happened?
I live on the edge. Yeah. I live a life where I don't know when enemies are coming at me at any time.
That's right. I mean,
could
it be your girlfriend you've been sleeping next to for years?
I sleep with one eye fucking open.
That's right. I wish you did. I'd poke it.
I sleep with my mouth wide open and drool falling out of it.
Yeah, you got like at least 7 holes open.
Yep, at least 1, 2, 3,
Here
4.
He is, counting his holes.
5,
Will he
6,
do it? Will he
7,
get the correct number?
8. I got 8. Because I sleep with my eyes open waiting for my damn enemies.
Who are your enemies, Timo?
Different ninja factions that are sent to assassinate me in my sleep.
Yeah.
And boy, oh boy, are they scary. The Foot Clan.
Oh no, the Foot's still a Foot?
Yep. Shredder is back. He's back in a big way.
Oh, man. You're bringing a lot of energy to the show today, and I appreciate it, Tim.
Tom Cruise from Last Samurai.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
He's an enemy?
To me, and my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Isn't he the protagonist of that movie?
In that movie he is, but in the movie that is my life, he's a fucking bitch. And then...
Whoa, you're going to get Scientology coming out.
Sometimes I always think Michael Rappaport's going to come in here for me constantly calling him a bitch.
I wish he would. I wish he fucking would.
Come in here and be like...
Fucking you come in here, Michael Rappaport, you're going to catch these hands.
That's probably true. I think he's a bitch. And then that's it.
Okay.
All right.
So here's what I had to bring up, which is not so much a topic as a moment I'd like to say. Myka asks for help.
Oh, a new segment for the show. Myka asks for help. Is this from the listeners or from me?
From you, because the listeners can't respond to us right now.
Okay, but listeners, if you do think I gave bad help and that Myka could use your help, feel free to call in.
Okay, so Thursday is a very big day for me.
Thursday. This Thursday.
This coming Thursday. So for the listeners, it's tomorrow.
February
24th.
24th. Oh, yeah. I have a show tomorrow.
Oh, my God.
Cool. It's a little something you learn when you open your damn calendar. All right, so go on.
So Thursday's a big day for me. It's my first back at office day at my job.
Whoa, wait, you go back to your office on Thursday?
Yeah, we've been talking about this for a month.
I didn't know that was this Thursday. I thought it was like in 2 more weeks.
No, it's here.
Wow, okay.
It's here. I have to go back.
Yeah, wow, that's exciting.
No, it sucks. It sucks my dick. And
it sucks.
But, it'll be like so fun to see all my coworkers again.
Yeah.
I can't wait to do that. And I lost my ID. So already like, it's like whatever. But then that night, Tim, I'm doing my first ever headlining set.
Yeah, which is crazy that you've never done that before.
I've been a mostly New York comic. The longest I've ever done in one session is half an hour. I've done half an hours on a few shows.
How did you do in those half an hours?
Actually, the last one I did was really good. The first one, I think, was good, actually.
Okay.
Half an hour is, like, I could easily do half an hour. 45 minutes, though, seems like, I don't know what I have fresh up to that point. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to structure that. It's just a lot.
Okay.
And, like, this first one is a tiny cupboard. I'm like, you can't do crowd work just to... So I guess what I'm saying is, what should I do?
How much material do you have?
I don't know. I meant to work on that over the weekend. Instead, I got a cold and started watching How to Get Away with Murder.
Okay.
And there's nothing in How to Get Away with Murder that tells you how to structure a headlining set. So here are the components. Okay, I got my club sets, which probably totals currently working 20 to 25 minutes. What I'm currently running in 10 to 15 minute increments.
Okay.
Then I've got old jokes that I can resurface.
Yes. And how many of those do we have in minutes, please?
I mean, I'd have to research them, so less than 10.
Okay, so that's, let's say, conservatively, you have 30 minutes.
That I would even try to use again, like. Right. Okay, then I have stories. The stories are each, one of them's 10 minutes, so there's 10 minutes right there.
Okay, there's 40 minutes,
And
if
then,
you do those old jokes.
If I do the old jokes. And then, but I have like a couple more stories that are probably...
Jay Moore from More Stories, the podcast?
Just doing stories count? That counts, right? But they're not going to be...
Yeah.
But here's the problem. Like, my short sets are like bam, 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 right? And then the stories aren't like paced that fast.
Okay.
So is that going to be like a fucking bummer?
No.
So, okay, what do I do?
Well, what I would do is I would mix the stories in with the jokes so that people don't get too accustomed to bang, bang, bang jokes.
Yeah.
I'd start something off so that people like me.
So something bang, bang.
Yeah, and then you can go. You have well, it depends on what the story is. So if the story is like about you,
they're all about me.
Well, I know, but if
I'm
it's
not
like,
going to just talk about the Titanic.
But if the story is about your childhood,
yeah,
I would start off with like if that's your best story and you want to put it at the end, then you don't have to put stuff in your act. You can just do stuff that describes you in your life until then. But if you want to put it early, you have to give people something something in jokes to where they know about you so that story makes sense.
None of the stories require much previous knowledge.
Okay, well then I just do a couple of jokes, make sure they like you, do some stories. And here's the other thing. If it's a bad crowd and they don't like you, and then you can just do the stories and not worry about the fucking bang, bang, bang. Then you can just talk for 45 minutes.
So if they don't like you, do worse.
Well, if they don't like you, it doesn't matter if it's bang, bang, bang or not because it's not going to be bang, bang, bang.
Right.
Because you're bombing. So you just talk for 45 minutes. So there's always that.
There's always bombing.
There's always bombing. But I think...
You know what? That is comforting.
I mean, it is hard to just stand... While you're bombing, one of the hardest...
That's my big fear is that I'm going to... I don't think I'm going to bomb for 45 minutes, but I think there's a chance I could bomb for 15 minutes.
No, well, there's a difference between bombing and having people be engaged with what you're saying. Like, Stuart Huff has a lot of stories that don't have a lot of punchlines, but the crowds are incredibly engaged in what he's saying.
Is he a comic?
Yeah, he's really good. Uh-huh. He's actually a really great comic, and he has some stories where at the end they pay off like crazy. Like, I've seen him...
One of my stories pays off awesome. The other one... It's like
close with that one.
Yeah.
But like I've seen Stuart Huff make people cry during his stories in the audience. People are crying, and then get a standing ovation at the end of it.
What is it? Fucking Nanette?
It's better than Nanette. He's a man.
Is this the guy who talks about dying? All the times he should have died?
No, this is a guy. No, that's Sean Flannery. Oh. This dude talks about one of his stories was about his sister and her wife wanted to have a kid, so he gave sperm to her sister's wife so that they could have a child that had like the same DNA as his sister.
Ew.
Right, and so they're lesbians, and he does that story in the South, and a guy
fucking came in his sister's wife.
I think he nutted in a tube, but yeah.
But also, for a second there, I was thinking that his sister was the one who got pregnant, and then I got really grossed out.
Yeah, no, that was not the case.
But it's still weird that he turkey based her, like his sister's thinking about her brother's jizz, and every time she looks at her kid, she has to think about her brother's jizz.
You better believe that's part of the story.
Really?
I don't know, but he talks about how he was talking about helping out his lesbian sister and her wife. Yeah. And a guy in the South came up on stage and punched him in the face.
Because he's like, only we get to fuck our sisters.
Yeah, because he goes, sister fucking's for heterosexuals only. No homosexual sister fucking.
He's clearly anti-fertility drugs. He's like, if you can't procreate naturally, then nobody needs you or your science fiction baby.
Right.
Flush your genes down the toilet.
This is a cool voice.
Thanks.
But yeah, you could do that. I think you just mix your stories in with your regular bits, but you just have to see what fits where and where it makes sense.
I think I'm going to be okay.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine. You've been doing comedy long enough to where doing 45 minutes should not be a problem.
Yeah, that's what you say, but you forget that I've been doing the same 10 minutes for 25 years.
Yeah, but I understand that. But you have enough stage presence to be on stage for 45 minutes. That's the difference.
Oh, you still love me.
You can stand. Also, you can just do crowd work. You can do crowd work. I don't know why.
Oh, he thinks his girlfriend's talented.
No, I don't. Shut up. You can also just do crowd work if you'd like to do crowd work.
For 40, or just to like fill in the gaps?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be at 40 minutes and I'm going to be like, so, where are you guys
So where'd you buy that jacket?
Yeah.
Fucking stupid jacket store? Everyone's like, yeah. Damn, where'd you get those glasses? From the I like to looks at dicks because I'm a gay guy store? Everyone's like, yeah.
That's Tim being like, yeah.
I'm like, your comedy's back. Okay, so did I help you figure that out?
Yeah, it felt good to talk it through.
All right, let's get to our next segment. Reviews for the podcast.
Okay.
We have no new reviews for the
Oh,
podcast.
God damn it. None?
None.
Listen, you fuckers. All right.
You listen, you cocksucks.
First of all, start reviewing us. Do it right now. Pull out your little phone. Stop touching your dick and start pressing in some buttons. Second of all,
take your hand off your dick and put it on your phone and pull it out of your fucking pocket, you fucking cocksuck.
While you look up something else, I want to bring up we've changed the orientation of this table.
Yes, we had an oriental table and now we have changed it.
Mm-hmm. So let me know what you guys think. Is this a better view? Is this a better shot?
This is for the Patreon only. Because we put the videos out on Patreon, patreon.com/greathang. So if you would like to see the show that we film, you can go to patreon.com/greathang and let us know if you like the way this is shot.
That's right. It's a great place to get incriminating screen grabs of both me and Tim.
Mm-hmm. You like to incriminate? Well, go ahead. Pay $10 a month and incriminate away. All right. So that's good. The show is off to a great start.
Are we mostly done?
Yes.
Thank God.
I look to see.
I say that because I'm tired and I'm coughing.
I have a show to go to.
I know, Tim.
I have a show tonight. I have a show at 3 Diamond Door. I like to imagine that they went to that, like someone bought the bar and they were having trouble with like naming it. And then they walked up and they saw the 3 diamonds on the door and they looked at their friends and they were like, gang, no need to worry about a name anymore.
And then they cut 3 diamonds into the door.
No, the diamonds were there. Mike, no. What do you think of that for an opener tonight? That's what I'm thinking of opening with.
Are you serious?
I was thinking about it.
Are you trying to like get everyone to like leave and go to the bar? So
we
can get you a drink?
Yeah.
Like, and while you're at the bar, all of you.
Yeah, while
you're in the bathroom, why don't you piss for me too?
Out of your ass. I have diarrhea, you idiot.
you fucking dork.
Yeah. I go, hey, why don't you piss for me too? And this guy comes out, he goes, I pissed shit.
Yeah, welcome to the club.
Shit came out of my penis.
Tim, if you were a magician, that would be the only trick you do.
That would be an incredible trick. If David Blaine...
Ladies and gentlemen, go to the bathroom.
If David Blaine came out with a new... Imagine. Dude. Okay, David Blaine is in an urban area.
Okay, say no more, friend.
And he goes, all right, whip out your dick and piss. And shit starts coming out of the guy's penis, and all the dudes are like, whoa!
I know. Well, no, but first he goes,
my man shit out his dick.
First he'd be like, this guy, he doesn't just talk shit. Whip out your penis. He also pisses it. And then it sprays everywhere. And then they start going.
Then they go, ah! And then
they run down the street and light themselves on fire and shit, whatever.
Then Penn and Teller come and the 3 of clubs comes out of his ass. That's the card they use in all of their tricks.
Oh, is it? Because I thought it was just like the club. It looks like the most shit looking suit.
It works on a lot of levels.
Yeah.
So Myka.
So Timmy.
We got to talk about it. Do you think David Blaine's got a hog on him?
100%.
You think so?
Yep.
You think he's rocking a solid hog?
Yeah, I do. I don't. I would say the magician. I would say most magicians are above average to huge.
To huge.
To huge. Yeah.
Wow.
That's why they always have that half a smile. That smile that says, I know something you don't know. And that thing is, I'm going to rip your interior walls up.
Whoa. Do you think that magicians get a big dick because they spend all that time doing their magic and then they have like the focus to work 100 hours on a trick? So they also have the focus to jelk every night?
What?
You know jelking?
No.
It's an old Indian thing where you take you get your dick like half hard and you put it in your hand and you like roll it out and it's supposed to like stretch your dick out. It's called jelking.
If that was true, then why doesn't everyone do it?
Because
why haven't you done it?
I don't want to do it. I am how God made me.
And
I don't want to.
Albanian?
But it was also Down Syndrome Awareness Day yesterday, and no one called me at all to congratulate me.
I'm sorry I forgot to get you a Lego set.
I would have liked a Lego set of trains.
That's Autism Awareness Day, Tim.
Speaking of autism, I've got a theory that.
Wait, Tim, hold on.
Go ahead about joking.
No, it's about magicians' dicks and why they're so big. It's not that their their dick is big. It's their dick is big. They've already accomplished everything they need to accomplish as a man, which frees them up to pursue other things, like playing with cards for hours. Because they don't have to try hard to get laid because everyone wants to fuck a magician.
If that's true, I'm going to be a magician. Is this your card? And I pull it out of my shit penis.
That made no sense.
Well, it's a callback.
Yeah, but usually when a callback works, it like makes sense. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like it flows naturally and it seems almost like the inevitable result of what we've been talking about. Whereas what you just did was do word salad.
Yes.
Including the words from previous jokes.
The only salad I have.
Tim?
What?
And you ate.
Mm-hmm.
And she left nothing on the plate for nobody
I'm like,
else.
is this your card? And I piss shit out of my dick and I draw the ace of spades.
So what were you going to say?
I don't remember. It was about something.
Oh, we were talking about...
Jelking.
No, we were talking about trains.
Oh, yeah. So I have a theory that I've gotten to the end of content. I've seen everything.
Okay, you mean like that joke that's from like 10 years ago? No, I've gotten to the end of Netflix?
Right, no, but I mean, I'm not talking about the end of content. I mean, there are so many TV, like they have put out so much TV and so many movies that it's just not exciting anymore.
I feel that.
And now I just watch an autistic man clear drains in a pond.
Okay, unclench your fists.
I love him. He's so funny. He's like, I don't think he's hired to do it. I don't know.
Oh, you don't? You don't think he's hired to unclog drains that nobody is hired to unclog?
I watched one the other day where he's taking down this beaver dam that's blocking this drain so that because the road's overflowing from the beaver dam, and then he gets chased by a damn beaver.
That's actually awesome. Pull that up.
It was pretty funny.
Pull it up.
I can't. I mean, it'd take me too long to find.
Okay, well, that's pretty great. Link me to that. That's very funny. How far does he get chased by a beaver?
He just kind of runs a little bit. Now, and what he does in the winter...
Because I was picturing it down the road.
What he does in the... Yeah, he does. He gets chased, like, out of the pond. He's, like, in the pond in big waders.
Wait, what? Is he just scared? Because beavers, what is it going to gnaw his leg off?
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't...
What's a beaver going to fucking do?
If a beaver came at me, I'd fucking run away.
Not me, dude. I'd be like, what's up? You're my best friend. And then I'd high-five him. And then we'd probably, like, throw rocks at that autistic guy.
Yeah?
Probably.
Wow. All right, well, that's cool. I would probably run away with the autistic guy and be like, let's go to the tracks, see if we can catch a train.
You know what it's like in this world? You're either the beaver or you're the autistic guy.
Well, he did say in one of the videos, he goes, all right, so once we get a couple of these drains finished up, we could probably go over and just go check out the trains in the train yard for a little bit, and then we can go home.
He's like, we can finish this cliche and then call it a night.
Yeah, he's always calling the Department of Power and Water, and they're always like, What? What do you want?
What do you think that his name comes up as over there?
Don't answer. But dude, he's been doing winter ones where he finds these culverts, which are just like those big holes that water run through, and he just breaks the ice in them so that the water can get through. And he goes, "Look at that waterfall! What an incredible sound!"
Tim?
And it does sound pretty cool. And a guy commented, he goes, "I've never seen someone more focused on water moving in my life."
I mean, I get it.
I bet this man would take a damn pickaxe to Hoover Dam. Try to break it down.
Damn.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
You think he'd take a pickaxe to Hoover Dam?
Yeah.
Tim, you sound more autistic than this guy describing it. Your obsession with this guy is more autistic than his obsession with trains.
Well, that's for you to decide at home.
That is why I bring that up, actually. If there's anyone here who works with autistic people, can this episode be used to classify Tim? Or, what's the word?
To put me on the spectrum.
Diagnose. That's the word. Diagnose.
Diagnose.
Look at little Toby.
Is she being a baby? So, that's it on that.
Okay, I have one more thing to bring up.
And his name is Post10 on YouTube.
So, I have one thing to bring up.
POST and the number 10, yes.
Okay, so, I've had enough.
Whoa.
The
relationship between us is over.
No, wait, Tim.
Oh, good.
First, I have to prove how little you do. And then
we have
it's
1
over.
month.
Okay, so you know how, like, you're on Twitter, let's say.
Me? I'm on there.
And you see a viral tweet, and you're like, damn, that's a great tweet. You know what I mean? That was fucking awesome. Good on
Most
that.
of the viral tweets I see now are just like, eggs are good in the morning.
Yeah, does anyone else notice how I'm an idiot? Right, but sometimes you see them and they're good, right?
Yeah.
They're good. So then a couple days go by, and then you see the tweet again, and it's got less likes, and you look, and it's like only 22 hours. And you're like, wait a second, you just posted that like a few days after someone else went viral on it. And you're
Right.
like, what the fuck? You know, you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And it's like kind of going viral again. You're like, why? Like, just retweet it, you fucking dork loser.
Clout chasing.
Clout chasing bullshit.
Did a shrimp post this tweet?
Exactly. So I started a Twitter list.
You started a Twitter list
And
of
now
joke
every time I
stealers?
see it, I'm adding them to it. And now they are on a list of joke thieves. And I am putting an end to it.
Are you good? How many do you have on the list so far?
Well, it happened today, and I saw one that was very obvious, and it's him, and now he's also, and I'll say the name, he's also the picture of it, even though he's not even...
Wait, the picture of the tweet is his picture?
The picture of the list is him.
Oh.
Where is my lists? Here we go.
And so he knows he's on Joke Thief list, right?
Joke Thief Losers. Here we go.
Okay. Oh, it's some guy with a beard.
Some guy with a beard, and look at this shit.
It says he does it for a lot of them.
Well, no, once you put somebody on a list, then it's all of their tweets. I'm just trying to find the one that he stole.
What's his name? Let's say his name first.
Yeah, his name. Okay, right. His name is Jay Weingarten.
Jay Weingarten.
He has a website too. His username is Jay Humor.
Jay Humor. Oh, he curates humor and then makes it come out as his own. How many followers does he have?
12.7 thousand followers. So it's fucking bullshit. And then, so let's go to his website. I fucking hate this guy. The one he stole was the one like, now the only place you can get gas for $1.29 is Taco Bell.
Oh, I saw that tweet.
Yeah.
That's a good tweet.
I know, but it's been everywhere. I'm like, and now you're going to do
That was a meme when I saw it.
Yeah, it blew up like immediately. Jay, Twitter, Instagram, he's got stand up.
James Weingarten is doing stand up. Where does he perform at?
Well, I think they're just sets. Let's take a look. There's also a section that says humor.
Oh,
Dear
that's
God.
good.
Whoa.
Oh my God, Myka.
Welcome to Family Night, everybody.
Oh, it's online. He performs online.
And yes,
He performs
He has
online.
3.4 thousand views.
You have to put that near the mic so that the mic can pick it up.
This is,
Myka, this sucks. Turn it off.
I think it's him. Yeah, that's really bad, and it happens online.
Okay. So his stand-up is not actual stand-up. He does online stuff. Like that one guy. Who was that guy Tito sent me? Instagram.
Let me see if I can find anything else on there.
I'm going to find it. If we're doing gripes about people, I got a gripe.
Yeah?
I'm going to find it. I'm going to find the guy Tito sent me. Because I got a damn gripe about him. Oh, I got it. Here we go. Where is this guy? Tito. Okay. Pete Gruscio. He's that guy I sent you that does stand up in his house and adds a laugh track.
Oh my God. Yeah, that was insane.
Like this guy. Hold on.
Person? The way that I know this is that every time I email myself something and then 3 seconds later my phone vibrates, I go, oh, what's that? I don't know, Pete. What do you think?
Oh my God, that is so bad. You guys, I wish you could see the face this guy was making too. It is so hammykins.
Oh yeah, he makes Jeff Arcuri look like the least performative comedian I've ever seen. Here, let's see another one. Here's one. Oh shit.
Life is when you and a big group of people all have the exact same thought at the exact same time. Like if you saw Interstellar in the theater, you and everybody else there in unison went, Matt Damon, what are you doing in this movie? No, I'm glad you're here. Just I didn't expect you.
That laugh track sounds like a deep theater laugh.
Yeah, and he's like in his house.
That's so crazy. Let me see.
So
he like puts up a little like curtain or something?
Yeah, he puts up a curtain.
Is when you and a big group
This
of
is
people
so
all
weird.
Like here's another one.
I actually kind of respect this move.
I was thinking about it again.
I kind of love it.
It's
just that his comedy does suck.
Yeah.
I once got a huge crush on a girl in my science class because she said 4 words. We had this teacher that everybody hated because if you were caught talking in class, you'd go, points off. If you were like 10 seconds late to class, you'd go, points off. But one day, this girl dropped a binder or something loud, and he goes, points off, and she gets up and turns around and goes, points off of what?
Oh my God, and then he does that big face again.
Yeah, and now he's fanning himself.
What?
He's going to be performing here in New York on May 26th. I say we go.
Where is he performing?
I don't know. I could probably find out.
Are we going to go hate watch comedy too?
Oh, I'm not going to go hate watch it. I'm going to go and I'll be like, where's your laugh track, bitch?
That's hate watching.
No, that's heckling.
Tim?
It's May 26th in New York. A night of comedy and storytelling with Pete. He also spells his name P-E-E-T, like the stuff you buy for your yard. And intimate shows. Intimate shows, secret locations. Pete Gruscio is a former rock singer from Chicago who got into comedy on a dare.
Yeah, I dare you to make some garbage.
Since then, his stand-up videos have racked up more than 250 million views, reaching audiences in more than 100 countries.
So wait, is he famous?
I mean, he has like 56,000 Instagram followers.
So this is all on Instagram, it's not TikTok?
And he probably has a lot of followers on TikTok,
Tim?
too.
I respect the hustle.
Listen,
if people like that...
Here's the thing, I have to quit thinking...
Yeah.
That stand-up...
Or don't even start.
That stand-up is art. Because it is not.
It can be.
It is, whatever this guy is doing is not. She goes, I wonder who it is. Oh, you do? Do you, Pete? Ew. That's some of the worst comedy. You know who that comedy is for? Midwest white moms.
Well, guess what? There's way over 56,000 people who fall into that category. So it sounds like he's due some fans.
I know. You know who my comedy's for? No one. It's real fucked up.
Thanks, because I was like, don't make me say it. I was like, if I say it, I'm a bitch. Let's just see who Tim thinks it is.
All right. So now that we've done our segment of hating on comedians for being lame, we have to do our sign-offs.
Great.
All right, Myka, you do I'll do one. Signing off, it is the Chore King, the man who's cleaned every surface of this motherfucking house, the king of chores, your Patreon dad at patreon.com/greathang, your free feed best friend, Timothy Grady McLaughlin II. Thank you and good night.
And signing off, it's me. I think my website is live as of today, so go check it out. MykaFox.com. Let me know what you think. I'll be putting some tour dates up there.
MYKAFOX.
I'm doing a headlining set this Thursday. That's tomorrow. If you're in New York City and you want to tell me how you think it went, come on by. Tickets are only $10. I love you guys. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Oh, fuck.
No, we said goodbye.
Okay, goodbye.